guys, so I wanted to talk about my experience with HP computers. Now, I don't know if you guys have an HP laptop, but everyone probably has a MacBook Pro, you know, traded it in for something better. I don't blame you. Apple's pretty good, simple, sleek, and user-friendly, but for those of you who have an HP computer laptop, I don't know if you've ever had problems like I have. Basically they suck. I highly suggest you not to get an HP laptop. I mean, the first couple weeks or uses, I'm sure it'll work great for you, and you'll think it's amazing, like it's so fast and you can't believe you've used something before. But I don't know if it's just my laptop, if it's because I had a specific brand that I had a bad experience with, but I have the HP mini netbook, the Vivian Tam one, and it's a limited edition special collection for the Sex and the City 2 promotion when it came out a couple years ago. I think like 2 or 3 years ago. But it was time for me to trade and upgrade to a new laptop, and I had an old clunky Toshiba like 13-pounder laptop, so I was like, I want to get something light and it won't break my back or my bones. So I thought, you know, let's try HP, you know, let's try this brand. I've heard good things about it. I didn't see anything wrong. So I wanted to get something sleek and fashionable, so of course, you know, why not get HP? And it has like a cute little butterfly print, and just the interface of it kind of looks like an Apple. Yeah, it kind of looks like an Apple laptop. It just has the black border and then just like gold keyboards and just gold everything, and it's not like a gaudy kind of gold, so that's why I got it. And I can hold it with like one arm. It's not heavy at all. And I like just the graphics on it. Like the start, I believe, is just like a butterfly, so you can personalize it to however you want. And but the only downside that I had with it, it didn't have a CD disc drive, so you couldn't play CDs, burn a CD, or do anything. And then like 2 weeks ago, I was just in my bed as usual, working on my laptop, just typing away, type, and then all of a sudden I heard this like mini explosion in my battery, like there was fireworks. And then I was like, what is that noise? And then I look down, and the battery is right here. So you just slide these buttons, and you can like disassemble this battery. And then I looked at it, and it was like it was crying. There was like a little tear and like liquid coming out, and I was like, this cannot be good. I mean, I know I have lithium ion, but it's supposed to be, you know, better than a regular battery. So why is it having these problems? And I know like electronics, you know, they are not reliable and they can break down, and that's why you always need to back it up. But I just never, I guess, took that chance, and I put my whole life and fate into HP. So when that happened, I was just going berserk. I was like, is my laptop crashing? Is it dying? Like, what's going on? Like, am I losing my whole disk drive in my life? And before I knew it, like, it was smoking. Well, not smoking. It was smelling like something was burning, like chemicals were being experimented on in a lab. And then it was like little crackling noise like through the battery hole right here. And then I didn't want to touch it because I didn't want to like explode in my face and just all these mechanical parts just blow up like in front of me. So I waited a while, and then I saw that the end of the adapter plug, it was like frayed, and the fragments were like stuck in it, and the hole was so tiny. So all of a sudden my screen went blank, and I was like, okay, this is the death of me. Like, I need a laptop ASAP. Please help me, because I can't live without a computer. And so I was really pissed off. I didn't know what happened. That was just so out of the blue. And I didn't know what to do, so I was just gonna, you know, talk to HP support the next day, or just, you know, look at blogs to see if this has happened to anyone. Well, fortunately my mom did, and she found like these pictures of people writing on the HP forum saying that their laptop exploded, and if they hadn't got out in the nick of time, they would have had a fire in their house. They had to extinguish it out, and like there was like black fumes and like smoke from their laptop exploding. But mine didn't explode. As you can tell, it's in one piece. Thank God. If it was like burning up anymore, I think it would have done that. But I think I was just like, I was working on it too much, and you know, I just giving the poor little guy a break. Like, I always, like, I'm typing away constantly on it. I think half of my life is I'm on the computer, which is pretty sad. But I have a social life, I promise. But that's not the point of this. But so I went to Best Buy like the next night to see what they could do, if they would have charged me to have it looked at and have just a diagnose to see what the next steps were to do so I could proceed. And there was only one nerd working. And I say nerd because the geek squad at Best Buy is called geek, so I don't say bad saying a nerd. So the nerd was there, and he had a look at it, and then he was like, let's play around and let's try out different batteries or plugs to see, you know, what's really pinpointing the problem. And so there was other people there. I think they were like having iPads being fixed on. That was another scary thing. I was like, I hope all of my electronics around me aren't breaking up and dying. Like, I don't want to have bad luck and have this happen to me and keep replacing electronics every so often. Like, that gets expensive. So anyways, he went in the back, couldn't find like the right hole or whatever, because my thing is so small and nothing will work with it, because hardly anyone has just like a 10-inch laptop. Like, everyone now has like 13 regular size screen inches, not like a baby. So he went in the back, and then he was like operating on it like in a surgeon on a table, and there were like he was making these noises and like hammering, like pushing or making like these loud noises. I was like, he better not be breaking that. That's kind of not what you're supposed to be making it worse. You're supposed to be making it better. So as far as you could tell, he got it to work. There was just like little parts that were stuck in here. I guess when it exploded, I kept the cord in there, and that's how the parts were in there. And so he just said that I just need to replace my battery and like my adapter, which is understandable, because, you know, like every so often, like, you should replace things because things get worn out. Like, obviously, like, there's a certain warranty and maintenance, so if you don't take care of that, then it's gonna die and expire, like this unfortunate incident. So gladly nothing was lost. That was just like a weird experience. I didn't know what was going on, and then I just went to see on the HP store online how much these things were gonna cost, because, you know, batteries are not cheap. Like, they're like car batteries. They could be like hundreds, well, they're not thousands. Car batteries would be like 1,000 something. But anyways, it was like 100 something, and I was like, dang, this is so expensive. Shouldn't I just get like a new replacement and just get a new laptop altogether, because this is slowing down my mainframe. And I was like, I might as well just replace it if it's gonna cost so much. And then just the battery, I mean the cord, the battery cord, it was like 80 something. And so I was like, this is outrageous. Like, I'm gonna go to Amazon or eBay and see how much they are. And obviously just copied and pasted the exact wording, and they were, I mean, anywhere from like $10 to $40 difference. So of course I did that, and like thank God I replaced it so quickly, and that could happen for me. And then I actually have these things to show you what I got in the mail. This is what the battery looks like. It says up to 10 hours. This is the black battery insert right there. You're supposed to hook into your laptop. I don't want to take it out of the laptop right now because it's gonna I don't want it to mess anything up. And the only sucky part is they only come in black, so I was like, this isn't matching my gold. Like, how is this matched? Like, you tell me, because it's not matching. This is black. This is black and this is gold, so I need a gold. But I mean, it's okay. At least it's black. It's not like yellow or something. But I was just like, well, that's gonna be kind of weird. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm getting dressed, but I would like my computer parts to match, you know. And then so I got that. It's called the mini battery and lithium ion, of course. And there's like all these directions in like Spanish. So I don't know if it was from Mexico or, no, it says it's from China, but I don't even know. This is just so random. So I had to buy that, and then this is the box that the little charger came in, and I put my old one in here because it just fits so nicely, and this is the old one. So let me just take it out and show you what I'm talking about for the little frayed cord edge. This is it right there. you really cannot see it, but I just, yeah, do you even see that? Like, just the circle. The circle looks like it's been bitten off, and I'm not eating my computer at all. Like, it's just so damaged. So it was just a really unfortunate incident, and thank God I could replace it quickly, because my mom has a laptop, she has her work laptop, and then like I have my old one, the Toshiba one, that I had to replace. So I didn't want to go back to that and use a clunky old monster, because I, you know, want to keep up with technology and use like up-to-date things. So that's that, but just for future reference, I've talked to my friends who used to have an HP. It wasn't like exactly the Vivian Tam one, but she had an HP, and just like a regular laptop, and the same thing happened to her. Like well, it didn't explode, but the batteries kept running low, and the memory was just dying, and she couldn't use it without having the battery plugged into the wall. And so I noticed the same problem with mine, and so she was like, forget it, I'm just gonna go like forego all these HP problems and just buy a new computer altogether. So she now has a MacBook Pro, and that's not saying I'm gonna go out and buy a MacBook just because she did, but probably most likely if this ever happens to me again within the next year or so, I'm probably gonna get a Sony, because the Sony laptops, I haven't seen or heard anything wrong with Sony. Like, Sony is top-notch Asian market quality stuff. Like, it's never gonna, without any exceptions, nothing bad is ever gonna happen and spontaneously combust. So I'll probably just get a Sony laptop if that ever happened again. And all my friends are like, no, Apple rules, Apple MacBook, woo, Apple. And so I was like, no, I think I would just love to be different and just not go along with the trend. But so Sony. And then if I ever continue this serious like video editing business, then I would probably give in and buy a MacBook, because the movie software on Macs are much better and easier, user-friendly to use than anything else. I'm just filming off this Samsung camcorder right now, and just the Samsung like video system editing process is just so like confusing. Like, it took me a minute to try and edit a video. I was like, am I stupid? Because I don't know how to do this. But thank God it's just Samsung. But yeah, so I would just say HP laptops are not their forte. I would say HP is probably better in something else. What else do they make? I don't know, but HP shouldn't make these kinds of laptops anymore and have these problems. But I was just pissed off and ready to like curse the world for this unfortunate incident. But so far it's rocking and rolling. Now I never ever go on the computer unless I have like one of those Targus heatless mats where you can plug into the USB port, and then the fan just like spins underneath the laptop so it keeps it cool. So I never ever now go on my laptop in my bed unless I have that fan on underneath, because if it overheats again, then I'm not gonna have any more fingers. Like, my hands are gonna just burn off and explode. So yeah, over exaggerating much, don't think so. I'm not a drama queen, but just stating the facts for you. So I'm making you aware that if you ever decide to go down the HP route, that you might want to think twice. And yeah, there's a lot better options on the market. You know, Toshiba is pretty good, other than the size issue. I have never tried Dell. I would say they're on the same level as HP, but I'm not a computer expert. I don't know. I guess that's I'm pretty biased to the best. So who doesn't want high quality stuff? But anyways, I just wanted to share with you my experience with HP, and maybe, you know, try and get some feedback, like what you think, or if you've ever had any problems with other than HP products. But yeah, I just wanted to make you aware and just kind of do a little spoof off of that. Don't forget to check out my blog, chiccamillipad.com, and it's up and running. Try to do new posts daily, and I know that I've haven't been filming YouTube videos in a while. It's because the work has been crazy and sucking, and my sleep has been just like not getting enough sleep. So obviously I'm kind of crazy right now, but this is officially the end of my first giveaway. So feel free to message me, whoever beats you to the punch. Sorry, but whoever messages me that secret word gets it. So don't forget about that. and I guess I will talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend.